Hello, 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 Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. This week we're speaking about something really, really exciting. We are speaking about what is your superpowers. You know, what are those things that makes your world tick? Okay, so there's obviously a general reading, but what are those things that you do or that you can do to um, unlock the greatest benefits of life for you? All right. Um, I wanted to run my tarot and oracle reading special. I wanted to end it at the end of July, but then I realized that at some other places I already mentioned that it's continuing, so I'll run it until the end of July, where it's $12 for a 30 minutes downloadable video reading. Now I got a lot. I got so many. So if you do order it, I want to let you know that I will still honor the price. Just to let you know, I will still honor the $12 for 30 minutes reading. If granted that you order it before the end of July. Okay. Because I do have quite a number of them to do. So for those of you that have reading from me before, you will know that I may not be able to give it to you just right away as I actually love to. Okay, so let's start shuffling cards as I'm speaking to you. Cleanse the space. Everything is beautiful. So excited to be with you. Thank you so much for taking the time. But it means so much to me that you take the time, that you welcome me into your lives, on your phones, on your mobiles and tablets and televisions and whatever. Thank you so much. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your donations. Just thank you for being so beautiful. Thank you for being the beautiful people that you are. And yeah, for helping to make the world a more beautiful place. It's such an incredible privilege for me to be part of that. Okay. And if it resonates with you, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I've got a reading coming out for you every week. So, yeah, this week we are looking at what are your superpowers, all right? What is the amazing things that you can use and utilize or unlock or let go of that, wow. Starting off powerful, starting off strong, starting off strong. Makes sense to me. Makes so much. I'm going to stop right there. You know what, Aquarius? I'm not even going to look back. You know that when you sometimes look at the recent past, how do you get to where you are? You're not there. You are not there. You are... So this is obviously a general reading, so it's not like it's specifically this or specifically that, but guess what? Boom, powerful new sort of like emotional entrance, like suddenly it's just there. It's beautiful. Yeah, this is good news for those of you looking for love, because this is the energy in the middle of the reading, the Magician. And the Magician is, of course, that energy that lets you know that you can look at me how busy I am. I want to see you all. But this is that energy that you can do absolutely anything. And I mean, this is pure Aquarian energy, or Aquarius energy. Well, what am I talking about Aquarian? Oh, anyway, but this is pure Aquarius energy. And so next to you, what sort of unlocks this energy? There is something really powerful and something really amazing that's coming in here, and it's this, for me, this is always something that it's either really powerful, sudden love, suddenly he's just there, suddenly she's just there. All right, so it's either really powerful love, or it is something that gives you that same sort of hype that you get when you get love, and whether you are Aquarius, or you got Aquarius in your signs, or maybe your sun, Aquarius sun, or you're like moon, rising or ascending. For example, I'm a Cancerian, but I've got a Aquarius in my moon, so it's amazing. That's amazing. So, and even if you're a cross-watcher, if you hear that, you claim that for yourself inside your heart. And then what's going forward? This is the magic. So you're getting this influx that's coming in. So some of you may have been at that point where you sort of lost your magic a little. You sort of lost your... how do we put this? You sort of lost your touch a little. Okay, let's see what we have for you. I know that I use these... in the previous readings, but I wanted to use them again, crystal oracle cards, because I want to see what energy is really perfect for you to, oh my goodness, align with. You see, I'm a busybody, and this is why I love to use tarot, because I can just well use my busybodiness for a good cause. Petrified wood, ancestors. Now, for those of you that don't know, the way that petrified wood comes about, which is actually quite incredible, it's obviously a couple of million years old, and what happens is it's basically fossilized wood, but it looks like crystals. I have some actually. Hold on a second, I'm going to show you, because I use it in my spiritual regression hypnosis sessions, you know, especially when you go into past life, and sometimes the clients have difficulty with clarity. So it's you know, it might seem like it's hard, like crystal is basically fossilized, but it's wood. It's really, really beautiful. And so your it's like your lineage is just coming forth, you know. So something shifted, something powerful shifted, and there is this sudden, it's like an influx of just knowing. And look at the card that, oh, I can't even not show it to you. This is laying right on top of the deck. Okay, and it says abundance with citrine, and citrine is obviously that crystal that is all about prosperity. It's about wealth, it's about abundance. And when I say wealth and prosperity and abundance, it's that abundance of soul, that abundance of spirit, that abundance of feel, that abundance of life, of magnetism, of the inner sort of power of who you are, you know. And you may have been going through a period where things were a little bit bleh, you know, but what was also happening is that I feel that you were so busy with so many things, you know, some of you were so busy, you know, at the business of winning, or you know, I don't know, being like so powerful in your life, like so foundationed into your life, and maybe so good within your life. And it doesn't really mean that anything was wrong with the life that you were, but you were ready for so much more. It was time for the next step. And sometimes, because humans are such habitual natures, or have such habitual natures, so sometimes when it's time to move on from something, so it's a very healthy time for you to move on from something, but you sort of have this habit of how things are going on. And what I do like, and this is why it's so amazing that, you know, this ancestral energy is starting to come through, that support, because with whatever's coming through, even if it's love, it's not just some kind of dilly-dally blah blah that's coming through. It's something really powerful that's coming through for you. And you needed to be sort of cleansed or rid of certain things. So some really powerful changes may have taken place in your life, some things that you may not have foreseen. However, I don't sense that there may have been a lot of resistance with that, you know. In fact, you may have been a little bit surprised how okay you were with certain things that were actually not so okay. You know, these the sort of things that may have actually had you tripping before. So with this Page of Swords that we have, you know, that is here next to your Magician card with this powerful, really present energy, you it's sort of like you just know going forward what needs to be done, all right? And I feel that some of you are in that space where you needed to sever like some ties, sever some bonds, and for some of you it can almost feel like life may have been a little bit harsh there with you for a while, you know, and there's still a little bit of emotional scarring that's sort of taking place over there. Okay, and this is a really, really powerful energy to be at. And the incredible thing with this, especially with the Magician being right there, from this energy you can really create whatever it is that you want to create from life. There is the balance, is returning. So for those of you that are struggling, maybe, you know, a little bit, say, with time, with money, with debt, any of those sort of things, all of that is getting cleared out for you. There you go, there you go, there you go. Seven of Pentacles. So even things that and sorry, they're the Eight of Wands as well. So even things that you may not see the solution right now. But what I get here for you, and this is such a powerful, beautiful reminder, it is that it's the small changes that you implement, it's the small things that you do, but actually has a big impact on everything. And there's like the start of something very magnetic, very new, and for many of you, you might get even more busy than you were before. But it's like there's a calmness that's inside your soul. All right, that you are exactly where you are meant to be, and it's working out for you really, really well. So that's very good to see. That's such excellent news. Let us clarify. Yay. So what is this newness coming in there? Ooh. There's an offer, and I'm basically positive this is love. Okay? I'm basically positive this is love. And I mean, what gets us more, what gets us more there in life than love? But when I'm saying love, I'm not just talking some little, not just some little flash in the pan type of vibe. This is like the real sort of deal that's coming across there for you. So this is sort of like the big time, baby. Okay? Oh, such beautiful emotional healing offers. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, this is so amazing, and the Knight of Cups. Beautiful stuff. Some of you have also, you know what, some of you, my beauties, you sort of let yourself go a little bit. Maybe didn't mean to do so, but there's sort of like a level of comfort that started to step in there, and it's like you somehow you sort of glamour up. Okay, it's like things are becoming, for some reason, more sort of stylish. And you may not even have realized this, but it's like this, you sort of stepping into this power, into this light. And when some of you, where you are, and when you look back, this might have, it almost seems like it crept up on you, but now that it's here, it sort of happened in such fast succession that your head might still be spinning a little bit. And while life is already asking you, what would you like to have next? Okay. So this is a very good time, in fact. Let's see there with that Magician. I want to see what's happening here. This was Magician, this the space where you can do anything, this new sort of beginnings. This is so magnetic. This is so powerful. This is so, yeah, baby, yeah. And the hurt is still there. I can still see the hurt. I can still see the pain. I can still, it's, some of you might even have difficulty sleeping and that sort of thing. So that is still there, but it doesn't dim away the joy. And look at that. Oh, clarifiers, 3 of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Moon. Okay. So it's almost like this new sort of energy that's coming in. It's taking you in that space where you're feeling so much more fulfilled and so much more happy. That it almost makes sense that the things that are not serving you in a positive way, the things that are not for your benefit, the things that are not for your highest good, those energies, those people that are not for your highest good, somehow it's all just kind of, put together in a mold or whatever, and it's like bye-bye. Okay, but it happens more peacefully. It's not such a for you at least. You understand that the peace of mind that you require, you don't want to go back to where you were before. Okay, there's a thing, you don't want to go back to where you were before. So with this Page of Swords, so this ties that was severed because oh wow. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let me stop being dramatic. But life is all about knowing who you are. And if you take somebody like my chart, for example, like my natal chart, it's bloody interesting. I'm a Cancer moon. I'm a what do you call it? Aquarius sun. my Mercury is in Gemini. I mean, come on. And then I've got a descending Jupiter. For those of you that understand astrology, you know it's a thing. But when you get to know who you are, you're no longer confused by who you are. Okay? And let me see. What are these two that are jumping right out there? Judgment and the Four of Cups. Okay. So they want to come back. Somebody left. Okay. The other side. So this energy that left, it might be a person, it might be a situation, but there's a person linked to it. But now you're getting into the space with the Magician. That's why I was all smiling. And the Seven of Cups. The powerful realization for you here is that all that glitters doesn't always shine. That you might have been misconceived by something, that you might have been a little bit deceived by something. So your Magician's a little bit sort of badass there. You know, it's like, I had a certain perception about you, I had a certain thought about you, I gave you a certain chance, but it turns out you kind of fooled me once, but that was about it. Okay? You're taking your power back. You're beginning to, it might have been harrowing to get here, but you're beginning to enjoy this idea of you being you, of this energy in your life, and this power of your life, and this independence in your life. And you understand that it doesn't actually make sense for you to go back there again. Okay? And so this person wants to come back. They want to come back. And you sort of at that space where you're like, no, it's not me. It is me, but it's also you, and the me who I am now doesn't want to be with that sort of low type of vibe. Yep, 10 of Pentacles, and it's clarified there by the 10 of Cups in reverse. They've let you down. Okay, you see what this is what happened over here. For many of you, you sort of saw this person, the situation, the circumstances. You started opening your mind, your idea, your heart to the idea that this is how it was going to be forever. Okay, you kind of you let them into that reserve where people aren't easily let into, and they've let you down. So you're standing up for yourself. Nobody needs to stand up for you. Nobody needs to take your part. Nobody needs to stand up and say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I just want to speak for Aquarius. There's no need for that. You're speaking for yourself, and yourself is choosing yourself. Let's look at this 8 of Wands. Let's clarify it. Let's get 3 cards for that one. Let's see what's there, because I like that emotional stability that's returning. And maybe your period of pain wasn't so long, but it was very intense. It was very harsh. And I feel it's almost like, when you kind of stand on like a platform or something and it's kind of moving around, so you're kind of shaking. And for a while, it was kind of like you weren't too sure if you're going to be able to make it through the situation. So there with the 8 of Wands, this is what you're doing now. The World, the Death card, the Hermit. Actually, it's the other way around. It's like that. Okay? So you're seeing things very clearly now. What was sort of maybe not 100% clear to you, it's now in the broad light of day. So you understand what you're stepping away from, and I feel that you're in a very powerful transformation sort of phase. And right now, with the energy you are, so many of you are realizing that your power lies in the present moment. Your power is here, and your power is now, and your power is in this feeling of strength and stability that you're getting within yourself, that you are building within yourself, this confidence that might have taken you to build from the ground. To understand where you are right now is the most powerful sort of platform for you to be, and you ain't moving from there. Okay? And I feel beautiful things for you going forward from this energy. I can't even wait to see what we're going to do next, because wow. So stay tuned and let's see what we do next time for you, Aquarius. But for those of you that went through a difficult time, I'm sending you all the love from my heart. But I also see you going in a very, very, very positive direction going forward. So I loved it. so much. So yeah, if it resonates with you, like the video, give a comment, and comments help because comments also help other people that look at the video. Okay, more than welcome to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification. There's a reading coming out for you every week, which is a general reading. Remember the special rate of $12 for a 30 minutes downloadable video reading video is continuing until the end of July 2020. All the details are down below. If you want to follow me on Facebook, you want to follow me on Instagram, all those details are down below. On a love and light, respect. I'll see you next time.